sea traveling and all that. Air Force assists also, and the police provide, cover for electoral matters. So they are already, they themselves are stakeholders. So that was why they were present at that meeting. And, the president also asked everybody, also asked the security chiefs one by one, what is your own state of preparedness, so far? And, what you alluded to, is what I've heard people jokingly talk about it, saying that, oh, if you could not battle Boko Haram in 4 years or 5 years, what can you do in 6 weeks? Let me tell you. And let us get the perspective correct. Sometimes in Nigeria, we are not, we do not, calm down to actually see or to appreciate what is being said, especially by government. When the military said they cannot guarantee security, it is not that they cannot guarantee security nationwide. No. The point is that they could not say that if you go and vote and, conduct the exercise in Maiduguri, in Borno, Yobe, Adamawa, and Gombe, they cannot assure the nation that people will not lose their lives. Yet, because of the situation in those areas now. Now, the question now, so why 6 weeks? What is the magic that you do in 6 weeks? The security people are not saying, and I'll listen to me very carefully, then is that, because of, certain reasons, which they gave. One, I will enumerate them for you. Number one, we have on the field now, special trained forces who have been subjected to training by some of these collaborators, international collaborators. Training of soldiers take time, 3 months, 6 months. But, as of this moment, many of them have finished and they have joined the forces. So we have special forces on ground. That's number one. Number two, we had problems with acquisition of equipment. All right? And, Governor of Borno State said the Boko Haram people were better armed. All right? That was not correct. Because, but people have said,
that was an earlier statement you made.
Yeah, because people are saying that, that if you say you don't have enough ammunition, then Borno State Governor was correct. No, that's not correct. Boko Haram had never been better armed. It is Nigerian army that has not been adequately equipped. There are two differences.
Has that changed?
Just hold on. Let me explain.
We're running time.
Yeah, that has changed because we had issues. Gentlemen, please, let us be very serious.
Acquisition.
I'm taking time to explain these things. This is not a joke. These are very serious matters, and Nigerians do not know. And when people like us have opportunities like this to come on air, you should take what I'm saying seriously. It's not a joking matter. It's not a laughing matter. We're talking about lives of people. We're talking about integrity of a nation. So what I'm trying to say is that as of recent time, America blocked us in 1 or 2 places to buy helicopters. We have some problem in South Africa. But the totality of that effort is that new equipment, new machinery, new competent and effective things have arrived. Okay, and we have taken possession and they are on the field. Number 3 is that, the greatest problem in an insurgency is the asymmetrical nature of the battle. The target, the target is not fixed. You don't see it. While you're sleeping or while you're walking, it comes out from there, blows people up, kills people, and they run away. They have a haven. And, you cannot get there because they are crossing our borders. And, we are not a jungle army. We don't have a jungle army. We have a disciplined army. International law precludes you from going across the border to chase the insurgents. So we couldn't do that before. And our neighbors were reluctant in coming across to join for whatever reason, But even when, we did these diplomatic shuttles and the neighbors agreed, Chadian president agreed, the Cameroonian people agreed. They had, Nigerians, they agreed. They had technical, legal issues. You do not carry your soldiers and go into a foreign land and start to fight there without the backing of some international protocol. So that was why the government had to now go through the African Union, United Nations. The African Union now passed the protocol that allowed other countries to join in the battle against Boko Haram. All right, and the UN also followed through. So that gave legality to to these our neighbors to now come physically and put their boots on our grounds. And AU is coming up with another 750, 7,500 soldiers. So right now, what the army is, what the military are saying, it's not that they're going to push, it's not that they're going to end the Boko Haram war, but that the Boko Haram in the next 6 weeks will have been sufficiently degraded, their capability to allow an election to take place there with absolute confidence that people are safe. Not that there will no more Boko Haram.
Okay.